play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll go again here with Williams. Whoa. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Dolphins first down. Now it's Williams. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. 2nd and 5. Man in motion, heading left. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
This offense, they just continue to find such creative ways to get the ball into the hands of their playmakers. And this time they use the pre-snap motion to help their guy gain leverage. And it's just an easy pitch and catch for the touchdown.
Riker it out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. First down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
Brady to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
That's good for a Patriots. First down. A gain of 12.
To the air is Brady. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Dolphins come up with the turnover.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. First down throw there is incomplete. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Second and 10. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Miami. They'll run it with Williams. Open space inside the 10. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. They'll try to run it with Williams. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This is hard toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The PAT, up and good. And the Dolphins will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Now return, coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. Well, Greg, it will be a very busy stretch. Sports, a lot of international games to look forward to. 7-0 outside the U.S. Chiefs and Chargers last week in Sao Paulo. Great ones to follow. Vikings and Steelers in Dublin. Vikings in London playing the Browns the very next week. He gets free. And he is gone. 73 yards. Touchdown, New England. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
A few thousand. Okay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Here comes a return from
I'm not going to get out of it for investing.
Brought down past the 25.
What do I get for investing?
To start this drop. The Dolphins offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. The drive begins with a run by Williams.
And you will be high.
Run, motoring forward for 9.
No.
And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. And as
I get more than
puts
that.
him over, we'll step aside.
A few thousand.
2nd and inches.
Yeah.
On the give, it's Williams. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
I am.
Now off the
Whatever. I'm going to be a broke man in there.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just
Two
a couple.
people.
It's a pickup of 3.
A lot of fucking people.
And 7.
People. Everybody in this house got money from me.
They send a receiver in motion left. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what
Got bread
happens.
right now. Told you a lot of people got my money. I told you no. You ain't got it like that.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now a screen set up for H.N. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down.
13 on the play. It's 4th down.
And we'll get a whistle and stop it. An injured Patriot. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He is tough to bring down. They finally do. Somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Brady set to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
1st down. A gain of 13 yards.
They'll run out of the gun with Johnson. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
39-yard line. A 6-yard
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it with Henry. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. 3rd and a yard. Gonna go right back to Henry. And he will have a Patriots 1st down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
45-yard line.
They'll go again here with Henry. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. To throw is Brady. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Here's 3rd and 2. Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. So, from 3rd and 2, back him up to 3rd and 7. Off the play fake, here's Brady. He gets that complete to his tight end man. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, New England.
Another Patriots 1st down. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, New England.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle 3rd of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. Brady looking to throw. It's made right side. It's Johnson. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
And the Patriots first down.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Dolphins' 20-yard line.
To throw, it's Brady. There's that man again. Another catch. Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8. Now Brady. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit that they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Dolphins offense ready to see what they can do. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Motion man is Berrios. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. Back to throw. That is pulled in by Musgrave. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
44-yard line.
On the ground, here is H.N. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Now, after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin, and as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is knocked away. Incomplete. Nice play defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. This one down the field, but gonna wind up incomplete. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Now fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to get back at it. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Here's Brady, who outs another catch for his favorite target. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Great job there by the defensive lineman. You can see, Mike, why he is one of the best interior players in the entire league. using his strength and his speed to get through into the backfield, take the running back down for a loss.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. Can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards.
First down, Patriots.
Pretty easy to see why he continues to be a main focal point for this offense throughout the entire game. That play not only extends the drive, but now they find themselves in plus territory and hope to come away with some points.
Now, after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 33, here's 2nd and 9. Defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. They'll throw out of the gun. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Patriots. That's his first touchdown of the new year. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for one and make it a one-possession game. Or some people think about going for two here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for two, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
I'm sorry, you can't leave a message because...
They'll go with Williams.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete. Now, after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment.
You need to get another one for Alfred.
3rd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the carry, it's Williams. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and 7. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
You can really see how big it is. You can really measure it.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now, after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9.
Not fitting it.
Throwing now from the gun. A quick slant into the hands of Waddle. It's 3rd and 4.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And you can have your desk and you
Returnable from the 4.
and you have your PS5
He'll work
and
his
you
way
can use
across the
anything. You sleep up
25-yard
there,
line.
you can sleep up there.
The Patriots offense and their
eventually
running back
wall
getting
mount
set for this next possession.
See you right there. And you
They'll
can
start
shut up
out
on your
1st down and 10.
Weird? Yeah. That's busting, right?
I think we need to just get a desk.
Huh?
We need to just get a desk.
So the drive begins.
You have to move the whole bunk bed in here.
Yeah,
You
you
have to
have to
away from one tackle, then
You
going
have to
forward,
move
gain of
everything
5.
out.
It'll be
Clean
2nd
it
down.
up. You have to clean up the room.
Now
Move
after the
up-
play,
move
he'll
out
stop
trees,
it. We have an
move
injured
out trees,
Dolphin.
move out
And
trees,
as the
and
medical
then
staff
get
looks
out
him
there,
over,
use these mattresses
we'll step
for
aside.
the bunk beds. Weird?
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Huh?
Sounds like a lot of work.
Maybe that's a lot of work. Get your room looking nice. Weird? Huh?
Putting the bunk bed there.
Brady to throw.
Finding
Finding his tight end, man. And
See,
he's going to be brought down
Look at
up
this.
past the 45.
Look at this.
It's a gain of
Catch
14
number
yards.
7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
First down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First down.
To the air is Brady. This one grabbed by Nakua. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here's 2nd and 2. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
On play action, here's Brady. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And he is going to pick up a Patriots 1st down as the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over?
And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, New England. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion, and all of a sudden that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Receiver in motion. Go and run. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is taken at the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Patriots offense headed back to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. To throw is Brady. He tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
The Dolphins offense ready to get back at it. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. 1st and 10 now from the 36. A give, and here comes Williams. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 29, here's 2nd and 2. Well run with Achan. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Dolphins, 1st down.
He'll drop to throw. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 20, here's 2nd and 4. On the ground, this is Williams. He'll power it, push the pile forward. It's a gain of 2. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Now faking the give. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
That is incomplete. Now they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Please stop tapping me when I say what, bro.
To throw, it's Brady. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 55 yards on
Thomas teared up by following you to go Brady, y'all.
First down.
Doing his thing, slanging that rock. Killing the Dolphins slowly, methodically,
Here's 1st and 10.
passionately. That was beautiful. That's all I want.
They'll run. It's Henry. Henry hit the ball, comes free. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. And now, following the turnover, we have an injured player on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. They'll run it with Williams. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. A run with the fullback in goal. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
Luke Kuechly, Superman. Superman showed up.
Defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return is H.N.
I want to go watch a movie too. Wasn't smoking everyone. Come on, Deontay. Yo, should we go?
Roll it
Huh?
up. Roll it up. I'm up and down. Look me up with all that fucking screaming.
I bet. Let's go.
You gonna leave?
Let's go.
Go home?
Yeah.
Controller, por favor.
Here. When you get your next paycheck, slide me $44. Weird?
For my controller?
This is not your controller. Why are you trying to say this is your controller? This is not your controller.
Yes, it is my
No, it's not.
controller.
It's not your controller. Now you're accusing me of stuff. Now you're not getting this because this is my controller. You just fucked up your opportunity.
For my own fucking controller. Don't piss me off, kid.
This is not your controller.
For my controller.
This is not your controller.
Swear to God. Since you love him so much.
Merch.
That's not it. That's not the words.
It's not your controller.
Now, I can give you money, but I'm not paying money for my own controller. I would never pay money for my own shit.
He'll be brought down
Certain
just
boys.
beyond the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to take over once again. They'll start it here with a first and
No, it's
10.
not. You all took all three of my controllers.
Y'all took all three of my controllers. You asked me for it, actually. I remember the exact day and the exact words you said, too, buddy boy.
Back
I
to
have
throw here
impeccable
to
memory.
begin the drive. And he is
So
out of
you're
bounds
gonna
at
sell my
the
controller, you're gonna sell me
45.
my controller back. So you're gonna give me my controller back then? The money you made off it?
First down.
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around.
So you're not gonna give it back
But
to
it
me?
falls incomplete.
So what you gonna expect from me then? So you should expect absolutely nothing from me ever then. So you expect absolutely nothing from me then. So you can get free shit from me, but now you're pissing me off. Because you're taking my own
Back
shit, you're
here
gonna set it
again
back to me
on
getting
second
retarded?
and 10. And
Yes, it is.
unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down.
And you gonna have my own brother lie for you? You know he doesn't lie, right?
Back to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. And we'll get a whistle.
That also took one of my
Stoppage.
controllers.
An injured Patriot. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Now they'll set up to throw. Now he'll air one out.
Great interception.
That's down the
Great
field,
interception.
intercepted.
Oh my god, what a win. What a win.
It's gonna be all set up.
What a win.
Field.
Devin McCourty with the intel.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline. So they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they got to be picks.
The Pates offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. Brady set to throw. He'll complete that to his fullback. He's still on his feet. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Patriots.
Technically, I didn't even give it to you. You just took it, then you ended up telling me you took it because
first 3 of the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth
Yes, the
quarter,
controller you
get the
took
ball
without
with
asking
the
for it.
lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The extra point is up and through. And the Pats will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll come up for first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's going to be incomplete. they cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Here comes second down. They'll drop to throw. That's out wide to Williams. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. First and 10.
One.
First and
One
10
good
at the
on
33-yard
what y'all
line.
niggas doing.
They'll look to throw yet again.
I'm hopping on 2K with my Zen. Ain't nothing better than that.
He is out of bounds. They
And
have
then
worked
better hop on
him
2K with
inside
Zen.
the 15.
Yo.
And we'll get a whistle.
Control up
Stop
for
it.
my boy.
An injured Patriot.
Yo.
That is a worrisome
Control
development
up for my
here
boy.
late in the game. On the move at
Control
the
up for my boy.
14-yard line. It's first
Control up for
and
my
10.
boy. Control up for my boy.
The phone right there.
Now it's H.A. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Control up for my boy.
Now after the play, they'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin.
Please and
That
thank
is
you.
a worrisome development here late in
Control
the
up for my
game.
boy.
It's been in Deontay's bag from
Now
now
on
on.
second and long.
Hasn't this been in your bag from now on?
Control up for my boy. Deontay also took a controller from me as well, so he's gonna get me back my
They'll
old
look
controller
to
then.
throw.
So what's up? So which one's my controller then? So y'all gonna give me all my controllers that y'all took from me then. Every single one of y'all.
Third down.
Every single one.
12 yards to go.
Yeah? You can keep that specific one, give me all 3 of them back. I don't want that specific one anymore. Give me all 3 of them back. Get them for me. Since you got it from all your friends, you know them, right? Go get it back.
Incomplete. Outstanding there. Able to jar the
Come on,
ball free in a
Deontay,
big
go.
spot. And now it is fourth
Getting
down.
salty for no reason.
This is one of
Took
those
my control if I
situations
ask him
that
for it,
plays
then you're gonna
directly
sell it
into
back
the
to me
hands
like
of
I'm
the
a fucking
defense, because
retard.
think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs.
I'm not buying
They
it.
clog
That's
up the
never
back
was,
end.
never will.
And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Let's let you come back in here and take your off our
When you
controller.
find yourself trailing in a
Give me that
game,
controller and I'm
you
coming
don't
back in
feel
here.
very
You
good
know,
about
you bring
coming
it back
away
or
with
not.
field goals. But in this case, it
Promise you,
does get
buddy.
them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Yeah, I'm
All
coming
right,
back in
good
here.
effort.
Without
Just
that
doesn't
controller,
work out,
buddy boy.
but it's not over. Remember, they still got 2 timeouts in their back pocket. They've got to use them
It's not
quickly.
offensive, I
They've got to
respect.
get
You're not
3
going to
stops,
disrespect me like that.
force a punt.
Yes,
and
he
see what
did.
happens
Yes, he
when the
did take
offense
one of my
gets the
controllers.
ball.
He didn't ask me about it. And there's no, it doesn't be that control, but he did take a controller from me. Yes or no?
Patriots offense starting to
Yes or
try
no?
out for
Did you
this
not take
next
a control from me? Yes or no?
And this one now not
I didn't give it
quite
to you. You took it by
over.
asking for it. And then you told me about it when I asked you about it.
But burning that time
And I
out
didn't ask for it
early
back because I'm a nice person. And
really comes back to cost them
you're
now.
misusing my fucking niceness. I didn't give it to you. You took it by asking for it. You came in here and you took it by asking for it.
And the strength on
You took it by asking for it. You're not leaving without controller, buddy.
Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts.
Merch. I swear on God, you're going to leave without
Just
controller.
over 90 seconds left on the clock. A give right up the middle to Henry. And that one shut
And give me all 3 of
pretty
them.
quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Give me the 3 of them back. I want the one you took specifically back. Besides writing on it. Give me the ones you took specifically back then. Give me the one that I
Just
speaking.
under 90
Give me one specifically
seconds
then.
remaining.
Nope, you took all 3 of them. Not you specifically, but you all took all 3 of them. I want all 3 of them back then. I'm gonna add to the what's pour $1 right now. Pour $1 right now. Get him
They'll
shit.
come up here.
Fuck you think I am, bitch.
And 10.
You. I'm talking to Sai.
Victory
you.
very much in
My name is Lucifer. You wanna address me like
Take a knee.
I'm ready to get serious with you, buddy. I'm gonna show you the dark side of who the fuck I really am. Nigga, I'll kill God in front of you, bitch.
So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0.
Strong.
So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
I do love y'all, including you, Sal. I love you the most. You're my special one. But you're a rubber child. I'm gonna take special care of you. I'm gonna teach you respect.
Why do you
Own
even
the
do
controller.
that? I don't know what you're talking about.
I love you the most.
I don't even chill.
I love you the most, dog.
Chill.
I'm gonna teach you
Chill.
stuff the hard way.
Chill,
Bro. My controller
bro.
back.
Chill.
What the fuck happened with
Chill, Scrooge. This freaking God, bro. You gotta chill. You gotta
I'm
chill.
Lucifer,
You gotta
bro.
do. You gotta.
Me and God are not good together, bro.
To your sons right now, bro. You're gonna go to jail. You're gonna go to hell, bro.
I am.
Hey,
First class.
controller that my brother gave you, right?
Yeah, you need to get your
That I
money
gave
first.
you, right?
Out of here. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in none of that. I believe in Jesus. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I don't believe in none of that.
You're not coming back in this house, buddy. He's solving my controller that he took if I ask him for it.
Like, did
And
you
I don't
get
fuck with that kind of
inside
disrespect.
a controller that he gave you? Or no? Did you get inside the controller that he gave you? You have it? Stay?
We gotta go, bro. We gotta go, bro.
I'm not sure if you gave it to him or not.
Gotta go, bro.
I'm needed from audio, bro. All three
Nigga,
of
I'll
them.
give you the controller to get for $30. I'll drop the price, but this is not yours though.
I told you I'm not paying for my own shit. Now, if you
This is
want
not
money
your
from
own
me
shit,
for
bro.
free,
Why are you trying to say
I
this
actually want
about
free
yourself?
money
I'm
from me,
not trying to
ask
say
for
anything,
free
bro.
money. I'll give
Bro,
you free
yo,
money.
Alfred, this is
But I'm
not
not
yours
paying
though.
for my own shit.
Alfred, this is not
If
yours
you
though.
want free money, you ask for free
Alfred,
money.
this is not yours though. That's what I'm trying to
Yo,
explain to
that
you.
one's not yours
This
because
is
that
not
one
yours.
doesn't have stick drift.
This is not
That
Yeah,
one
I
yours.
doesn't
know.
have
I
stick
had 3 controllers. I had a brand new one. After I bought this one, I allowed him to take
right?
it from me without asking
Bro,
for it.
he know
And
he
then
bro,
asked
he
for
literally
it
gave
back.
me a controller
I didn't give it to
and
you. You
then
took it from me before I
and
asked
then I
for it.
gave it to Abdallah and then
Abdallah took one from me as
Abdallah
well.
gave me this one because I don't have
Abdallah
stick
took
drift.
one as
And
well.
Abdallah gave me this one. This is the one that Abdallah got from his school from somebody who
I
stole.
bought brand
And
new
I got this one.
controllers, my guy. Y'all didn't steal it. Y'all took it
I'm
from
about to go
me.
get me some buns. I don't know what you're talking about. Kiki's trying with me. Let's go, bro. Gotta go.
It don't matter,
Gotta
bro.
go, bro.
Bounce on versus respect doesn't
Out of
matter,
here, bro.
bro.
We out of here, bro.
Bro, I don't even know what the fuck happened, bro.
That personal clear, you gonna hit, you gonna be sad as shit. You
I'll
disrespecting
give
me
you
to my
one more chance.
face.
$20, bro.
Yo, son.
That's right to my face.
What, bro? Bro, he's trying to accuse me of staking this controller, bro. Even though this is not the one I get. Bro, remember when we traded
Bro,
the
that
skin
has
for the
not,
controller?
that controller has nothing to fucking do with none of you, nigga. That controller's been in my house for mad long, bro. That controller has nothing to do with you. That controller's nobody's, nigga, because that one don't have stick drift. So that's fucking Abdallah's controller, nigga.
I bought a brand new controller, $70 off the rack.
Abdallah's is the one that
My
didn't have
controller,
stick
bro.
drift.
Abdallah
No, every
said it's
single
my
one had
Controllers
stick
brand
drift.
new off the rack.
Every single
I
one
literally
had
gave
stick
this to
drift except
Abdallah
for
I
first.
first.
bought
That's
He
why we
brand
only
new
went to Abdallah's
controllers
house to
off
get
the
the controller
rack.
and then going to his house to
All
get the
brand new
laptop.
controllers off the
That
rack.
dog's Abdallah's the only
The
one that didn't
PS4,
have
Bought
stick
brand
bro.
new
drift.
You gave me
And
the
then we
controllers
would
off
go
the
to
PS4
rack.
Abdallah's house to then go
remember?
to Anthony's house to
I
get the
bought
laptop.
brand new
We went to
controllers off the
Abdallah's house,
rack,
then
bro.
Yeah,
Anthony's
but
house
then
to get the
then
laptop.
they
That
get
controller's
I
Abdallah
bought
gave
Anthony.
me this one.
multiple
His has stick drift.
controllers.
I don't know where that shit is. I
I
I
bought
don't have
multiple
anything to do with
controllers.
this. I'm leaving.
I don't play with
just
stick drift.
yo, Sai, I'll go.
I don't play with stick drift. I bought multiple
Safety
controllers.
money.
Don't be back.
Yo, Anthony. I
You.
wish I wasn't sleeping to know what the fuck happened, but good night, Anthony. I love you, bro. And Alfred,
Safety.
I don't know what
Nigga,
happened.
I'll
I don't
give
know
you
what
the
happened
controller,
out there.
nigga, but you gotta give me money in
I
advance,
told
nigga,
you I
because
was
this
gonna
is
give
dead
you
ass.
money without
This is not
fucking
your
buying my own
this is
shit
not your
back, bro.
controller. This is what I'm trying to
I'm
say.
not
But
buying
if
my
you're
own
trying to
shit back. I
tell me
told
this
you
is
I'll
your
give you
controller,
free
I'll
shit.
dead ass give you.
I'll
I
give
know
you
you give
free
me free
shit
stuff, bro. I know
whenever
you
when
give
I
me
got it,
nigga.
because
What do
I
you mean give
don't
me
care
free stuff?
about
When was
money
the
and
last
things
time
of
you gave
that
this shit for free?
nature.
But okay,
I don't care about things
so
of that
let
nature.
me. I'll give you this controller for $20 now. Drop $25
I'll
now.
give you 50
No,
for
$25,
free
$25,
without any shit, bro.
$25.
I
I'm dead
don't
ass
care
not lying
about
to you, bro.
money,
I'm dead
bro.
ass
I
not lying
don't
to you,
care
bro.
about money, bro.
Why would I do
I
that to you?
don't care
Yo,
about money, bro.
Why would I do that to
I
you, bro?
don't care about money,
Alfred,
bro.
that's what
That's
you're
a
not
human
understanding, bro.
problem,
I
bro.
would never take time out of my day to
Money
steal
is
from you.
humans' fucking
I'm out of
problem,
here,
but
though.
I'm above that, good
Nigga, I need
sir.
$25 for this, and we're gonna shake on this. I need $25 for this.
I'll give you 50.
No, I don't want.
Yo,
Okay,
You
bet,
want
shake
shit
on
in
it.
Deontay.
my left hand?
No, I don't shake with left
Deontay.
hand, nigga. That's for the ups. That's for
Yo,
the
Deontay.
gangbangers, nigga. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Yo,
I'm gang
Deontay,
bang.
can
I'm
you
gang
bring
bang.
this
My
to the
only enemy
kitchen?
is God.
Side this. Can you bring this into the
I got you,
sink?
buddy. Take it.
Nigga said he should come $50. For what? For what?
No, that's for free. $50 for free. I ain't paying for my controller.
Yeah, nigga, I use that for my game, nigga. What the fuck? That's a Bella's controller. Why are we making a fucking thing when I'm fucking sleeping, bro? So how am I gonna talk? How am I gonna talk? How am I gonna talk? Because I was sleeping. I had nothing to do with side. So how am I gonna talk? How am I gonna talk to anybody? How am I gonna talk to anybody on my game?
Wasn't it
What the
originally
fuck?
that he's going to borrow it while you use his Zen?
Nigga, no, nigga. I was just playing with that. I need something to return shit. And then I went to sleep, nigga. I didn't give a fuck. The nigga can't use the controller, nigga. I just wanted to go
Yo,
one day. I apologize, sir. Yeah. I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my language. Yo, bro. Yeah, bro. I didn't even care, nigga. I was just sleeping, nigga. I didn't
Give
care.
him that black controller to use.
Exactly, nigga. I just need a microphone, nigga.
Give him that black controller to use.
that's what that was the whole deal.
Exactly, nigga. You didn't even know what happened. You just came in here arguing, niggas. Once a fucking again, bro. Let me see. Yo, can I use that for the mic, bro?
I gotta see if this shit works first.
Bro, I don't even care, bro. I don't even care, bro. I don't even care, bro. Are you keeping that white controller?
Until I can buy a new one.
What's that?
That's like in like 21 days.
No, I can buy one sooner. I should buy one sooner.
Come on, Zenny. Come on, Zenny. Nope, it doesn't work still. Oh, okay. No, it doesn't work. Oh my gosh, bro, this shit pisses me.